Hi vlog. Of course, I'm doing this as I'm running out the door, so I will just quickly say hello. We're going downtown, the furthest you can go today. I'm meeting my cousin, which is so adorable. And we're going to Pop Mart, which I have never actually been to. There's one opening, of course, like right by Bergdorf, so sadly we'll have to wait for that until like the fall or something. But we might as well go to the original one in New York first. And then I have some ideas. I've never been to the sea glass carousel. Random, but it looks stunning. And I love you guys and we need some content, right? Might go to that. Might go to Printemps, to Printemps, which is not that far also. So we're going to do a real tie-dye day. Okay. Wearing capris, which I never ever wear. I'm a little self-conscious, but we're getting through it. It's also just really hot. So practical. We're wearing my carving bag for the first time because hello, we're going to Pop Mart, right? I might as well bring my largest bag just in case we get a thing or two. And doing what I've been doing, my little like lacy top, my little wrap around my waist, my Gentle Monster sunglasses, and we shall go. Good afternoon vlog. I just had such a lovely New York City week, beginning to my week rather. Went to Bergdorf just by myself, which was so nice. They had literally just put out all the new The Row. That was lovely. I literally just realized all of the sample fragrance cards are behind me. Sorry, I took them out of my bag. I bought a mini 15 millimeter Bottega fragrance. I think it's called The Moment After. I'm gonna have to remember, but I think it's called the Moment After. It is delicious. I still am like, no, I just wanna have a signature scent, but then these designers keep coming out with amazing pieces, or fragrances rather, scents. So that was delicious. I actually even like it more, thank God for my wallet, more than oh, what's the something midnight? Good Morning Midnight? I don't think that's the name. Something like that. I actually like it more than that. So thank God, because it's much less expensive. That was so smart of Miss who is Louise Trotter. I was like, who's at the helm? Miss Louise Trotter did a great job. That was delish. Got a little mini one. In the mail, I got the Dries newest lipstick case. It's like tiger print. Oh my God, it's my favorite one. That and the blue like polka dot almost. Those are gonna be rivaling as my favorite. Those are so stunning. I think my brother doesn't watch my vlogs, but it doesn't matter anyways. I think I need to get him one with a lip balm for his birthday. That would be really cool because it's so like his vibe. Bergdorf was amazing. Yesterday I took my cousin, my little cousin, never once have I ever hung out with her, just the two of us. It was so cute. To downtown, we went to Pop Mart. She's very into Pop Mart and anime. Adorable. I felt like an auntie because we're like 13 years apart, something like that, 12 years apart. Took her to that. That was so cute. I've never seen the outside of the Oculus because I always went in through the subway, you know what I mean? And so it was really cute. We walked around Friday, which is so trippy. I'm sorry that the air conditioning is on, by the way. I hope you guys can hear me through this. That was adorable. We walked by Printemps. I have thoughts. It was horrible, and I'm glad that I knew in my soul that I didn't need to go there for any reason. It was absolutely disastrous and stupid. If you guys ever think that I don't tell the truth because I'm like trying to save myself for some sort of brand deal, let this be the proof. Printemps is not a vibe. Let's be honest here. Everybody was going, and I feel like everybody was getting paid to go. It is not cute. There was a sale, and it was sad looking. It was just all around bad. So that was awkward. There was nothing good on sale. The Phoebe Philo got pulled the first day, apparently, because probably Phoebe Philo got mad that it was on sale. Rightfully so. I actually, as a designer, I'm like, I totally understand. I don't know. I see both sides. And then, what did we do after that? Oh my God, and then we went to the sea glass carousel. That was the cutest thing of all time. I need to go there with a man one day. That's what I really need to do. It was so cute though. I've been wanting to go for literally years. It's so adorable. That like park, I've only been to the west side of it. So beautiful. I was gonna then take us to, I don't even know what it's called, but there's like a McNally Jackson. There's some really cute little boutique-y places that I've, again, only been to once. And then it got too late. And so I dropped her off where she needed to go next. And I came back home. It was so cute, actually. I have a meeting at 4:30 that I'm a little stressed about. And so I'm gonna go take a walk, I think, by the reservoir, maybe go to Butterfield Market and get some food. Before that, I have not taken a walk because it's been pouring rain. And I was home for Father's Day, so there was a lot going on. So that's my afternoon. Had to check in. Love you guys. And I'll see you on my walk. Okay, hello to today's unexpected vlog sale. I was going to make a proper, not that a vlog isn't a proper YouTube video, but I was going to make a sit-down video talking about these bags that I'm considering selling, but let's be literal and do an actual vlog sale right now, shall we? Hi vlog. Okay, I figured I'd end here semi-quickly. Ooh, I have two things to show you. In my little weekly bag, I've been using my small North-South Park tote. Wait, not two things. Yeah, two things actually, sorry. The miniest of all mini hauls I just put on. I switched my colorful nude to this brand, like literally brand new. I think I bought it the day it became available. Dries Van Noten lipstick case. Can we get into the details? Are you kidding me? Like they just keep coming out with my new favorites. This is now my new favorite. The blue is so amazing as well. I have that also in my bag, but are we dying over this? Hello, this is so good. So I popped in colorful nude, which is my favorite. Also, that sounds so redundant, sorry. Apparently there's a new nude as well. I need to see it in person because I'm very picky. We know me. This Obsessed has brought me so much joy. I add colorful nude to, what is this called? Blitz Gold by Pat McGrath. This has been my daily lip combo that I just keep in my little bag. It's been, did I say this already? It's been raining this whole week. So my grained leather park tote from my mama is the best rain day bag, even though your like contents get wet, but like it's fine. You know, who cares? And then Nothing crazy, don't get too excited, but I got, ooh, and then I'm gonna show you a piece that I'm working on, which I'm very excited. And then I'll turn the camera and we're going to do an informal vlog sale, aka I'm just gonna show you what bags I'm selling. I honestly can't tell you why I didn't go to this event, but I didn't end up going to the actual event, which is probably for the better. I got like a little bit more of an individual experience on Monday when I went to Bergdorf's. But I was so excited to hear about the launch of the entire new line. It's quite large. Seeing as how didn't they only launch with 5 fragrances at Bottega to begin with, and then the 3 additional extra. Now are they eau de parfums? I don't want to be wrong, but they're slightly less, concentrated fragrances, aka helps a lot with the cost. This line is massive and so beautiful and just so well thought out. I pretty much know, like a moth to a flame, what fragrances I'm going to be drawn to, literally just based off of the color. I was right. And kind of surprising because I'm so just loving my chamomile satin as my everyday scent. I walked away with a little mini travel one. I feel like that can be my cheat code, If I just love my chamomile satin, I'm using up the rest of all of my other fragrances and I'm just gonna rebuy that one until something overtakes it, but I really don't think it will. I can buy little travel ones. Is that a cheat code? I don't know. But I didn't even get the case or anything. I literally just got this. This is the moment after. I'll show you one that the amazing sales associate actually gave me a little, like, not just a sample, like a serious little sample of, that is also really beautiful. But this feels different. She kept saying, oh, it's so leather based. But to me, I do smell leather, but it's also powdery, which I also really, really love. There's definitely some vanilla. I don't know. To me, this is lovely. And I'm definitely a part of when those TikToks are like, I've seen people be like, put the oud down in summer. It's hot. A personal attack. Like I'm a part of the people who will wear oud in Marrakesh, dead 100°10 summer. So that was a personal attack. So this to me is like a lighter version of a summer fragrance. Everybody will be rolling their eyes because this is absolutely not a light summer fragrance. But it's really beautiful. I've actually been wearing it the entire week. Who knew? And then the other one I was debating between, but I think I chose well, is Night Sounds, which kind of just is kind of exactly what I usually gravitate towards. So I think Moment After is something a little bit different for me. So that's my little mini 2-piece haul, barely a haul. And then coming in the next 2 weeks, we know my lelasophia jewelry cigarette case, which I made specifically for Alcova right after I went for the first time in Miami. And it's kind of like this, expansion of my wearable objects, aka Demi-Fine line featuring Baroque pearls. And so this I made in December. I think it became available in January. It has, I hope I'm allowed to show this, I'm sure, right? Has a literal pack of cigarettes that it fits perfectly, if you can see, in there. So naturally what I've always, planned on making is a pearl lighter case. This is what my pieces look like after I've just sculpted them before they're actually cast. So we know my lelasophia jewelry Sahar lighter case, which is the larger one. I really have always wanted to make a mini because I feel like it's just a little bit more portable. Even though a lighter is small, sometimes when you make a case over it, then it does not feel small. And so this is a mini one, which is going to be a bag charm. You can make it as a necklace as well, but I thought that this was going to be a really fun pair. So this is coming in the next couple weeks. And it'll be an addition to the Swan Lake collection. And then obviously we know it is my Kelly's time. I'm going to sell her, but I just made an entire video about this, and so I don't need to go over it again. But if you haven't seen that, totally feel free to watch. Shameless plug. But she's definitely number 1. This is available on my website, on eBay, and on Vestiaire. Okay, I'm already fully aware that this is going to be the most controversial, but I do have to say that I've only ever seen this bag listed. This is the Road Doctor bag from their very first bag collection in 2011. I have to say the details every single time. I've only ever seen 4 listings for this. Between those 4, my mother and I own 2. And so I think it's time to spread the love. And just know that in the back of my mind, my mother is so incredibly kind and has said, whenever you want to wear the black one, You can. So I think it's time to give her a new home and just know that I'm so blessed that one day if I ever want to wear the black one or have a cute little night out with her, that my mom already has one, that I'm so blessed. And even though I've said so many times that this is my favorite bag in my entire collection, it really is probably one of the most special bags I've ever purchased. I'm just in such a critical season and I've only worn it, I genuinely think I've only worn it once in the last year and a half. And so I think it's her time as well, which does pain me to say, obviously. Okay, the one that I'm actually genuinely debating about is the Celine 16 because this color is my favorite. I actually love wearing this like to a little bit, it's my more casual version of the Rose Sophia, but the Rose Sophia just kind of has overtaken this. Is that bad to say? So I love it so much, but sometimes I am a bit precious with her. I'm not at all precious with this. And it's so beautiful, but do I need two of basically the same exact bags? This one does fit more. And again, I don't mind wearing it in the rain, or I don't mind wearing it, you know, to a more casual situation. So this one is the one that I'm really questioning, but this and the next two that I'll show you would go into an Agnes 15, I think. So these ones could go to my Teresa unless anybody else wants to snag them up before. My little Laura Piana, like every time I look at these, I'm like, damn, I love these bags so much. Like I clearly still do love her. But I think the best justification reason is that my Python round 90s bag by the row is really just the perfect exotic evening bag or small little vanity bag. Do I need two? Probably not. And so I feel more comfortable now selling this one. This one would go into an Agnes 15. Although, like, are you kidding me? Look at how perfect she is. Oh my God, it's so cute. These are all like literally my favorite bags. I'm just in an era of being insanely critical. This is how the cabinet's looking so far. This little iteration. The only other one, I'm so embarrassed to even say this, that I think of selling is maybe my civet, which I have for sale right now. I mean, it's just embarrassing because I've already sold a civet symmetry pochette like 2-3 times, which is crazy. But my Peggy really has just overtaken as my small black bag. And I have my North-South Park tote, like, why, you know? My civet is so fun and I just basically stopped wearing it completely when I got my Peggy. So that's the only last one. Otherwise, what do you guys think? Oh gosh, let's move this. Let's move this. What do you guys think of my little current situation? Imagine if two of those sold, the Celine 16 and the symmetry pochette. She would be a nice little, you know, everything would have more room basically, I think. So let me know your thoughts.